Hello everybody, Tim from Happy Hen Toys, and today we are going to review the 5 Diplodocus figures currently available on the market. As always, I will put a link below in the show notes to a document detailing all this information with product numbers, so you don't need to take any notes. You can just sit back, relax, and enjoy our Diplodocus reviews. First, let's start with 2 figures from CollectA. The gray figure is actually being retired by CollectA. So going forward, the green one will be the only one available. You can see that the one figure has a slightly different angle on its head and the tails are in different shape. But we believe that is just a function of the way they were packed and shipped to us. We believe that these actually are the same mold and figure. The biggest difference between them being the paint colors that were applied. The one figure has a very nice green base with brown and light gray highlights. Of course, the part of the paint job that jumps out at you is the head, which is painted in that red, black, and white with those tiny yellow eyes, which really is quite the contrast on this green figure. The gray figure, the grays and tans are very well applied. This figure does have a little red highlighting on the neck, which does stand out. And overall, this is a very attractive figure. Both of these figures from CollectA are unique in that they stand on their hind legs and are some of the lowest cost Diplodocus figures currently available. So if you are on a budget, these two are definitely worth consideration. Up next is a figure from Mojo. Of course, what jumps out at you right away is the bright green and yellow paint job. This figure does have a large curve to its tail, so it does not measure as a long Diplodocus. Overall, this is an interesting figure from Mojo. Clearly, the paint job is the most dynamic feature on this model. The overall shape is good. We do like the nice saggy baggy neck underneath. We do not feel that the white spots applied on the back are done very well. You can see the green shining through in some of those. They seem like they were an added afterthought. If we were buying a Diplodocus model for a young child, this would be one we would consider due to its bright colors, which are attractive in a childlike way. Next up, we have the first of what we call the 2 long models, and this one is from Safari Ltd. The 2 things you notice when you look at this model are the blue color and the length. It is over 18 inches long, and that does not include the large curve in the tail. So we really like this model because the blue really pops out and because of the length. The texture on this model is fairly smooth. So like the Mojo figure, it does not have a lot of texture. I failed to mention earlier that the CollectA models do have some nice texture on them. The spines are well done and travel all the way along the back and are some of the tallest spines on any of the models. The white highlighting on the belly and the splotches on the neck also are very attractive. This model is moderately priced, so if you're looking for a long model that has all the features of a good Diplodocus without breaking the bank, this is a very good model to consider. And today we saved the best for last. Look at this beauty from Eufauna. The first thing you notice when you look at this is just the length. This figure measures almost 23 inches long, so it is just a monster in terms of length. Neck is stretched out far, tail is stretched out far, beautiful spines running all the way from the back of the head to the very tip of the tail. Nice little curve on the tail even in spite of this length. This figure has very nice texture with the little humps on the back. The paint is well applied. Look at these beautiful light gray stripes on the neck and the dark brown stripes on the tail. This figure stands very sturdily, even though it has thinner front legs than many of the other models. This is just a great all-around figure from Eufauna. It is the most expensive of the figures, but if you're looking for a true-to-life model, this is the one you're looking for. It's an outstanding model from Eufauna. As mentioned, I will put a link to this information in the show notes below. As always, we truly appreciate you, and thank you for watching.